Everyone, good to have you on board today. I'm your host, Barrister Mrs. Esther Innocent Iliogbe, and also the host of Dynamic Singles and Marriage Talk Show program, where we dissect a lot of things about relationship, about dating, about Christian courtship, parenting issues, and of course, kitchen corner and how to perfect your skills as a woman in the home and how to live a glorious and luxurious life as a married woman and also as single. Today, there's a topical question I really want to trash out. It has been coming to me. So, hello, for the single ladies out there, please listen and share this video. And the question goes like this: can I use sex to trap my boyfriend for marriage? It does not make sense, really. Come to think of it, the answer is no. You can never use sex to trap him for marriage. You know what I usually say? There's a difference between dating and there's a difference between Christian courtship. In Christian courtship, it's basically devoid of sex. And in dating, which is the worldly way, of course, sex is indulge. You can indulge in sex, you get entangled with sex, but make no mistake about that. You are already defining the bed of marriage. And that goes against our law, the law of God in the book of Hebrews 13 verse 4 that says the bed of marriage must not be defiled. So why are you talking about sex when you are not yet married? Why do you want to trap him down with sex? Most certainly, I tell you, any man that is not responsible as a single man will not be responsible even though he's married. Every man that is pressurizing you for sex at this minute when you're not married will never make a good husband. You're already flirting. He's already flirting. So if you want to use sex to trap him, I tell you the implication. He's going to use you, dump you, and go for another girl. Since basically he's not disciplined and you two are not disciplined spiritual wise, there's what we call spiritual discipline and self-discipline. It takes a man to be self-disciplined not to ask a lady for sex before marriage. Likewise, the lady. It takes a lady to be spiritually disciplined to say no and keep up her virginity, keep up herself until after marriage. Don't say it is old school. It's not old school. It's the fear of the Lord. And it's bringing God into the marriage. Any marriage that is already defiled before the main matrimonial vow inherits and bring in curse. I've already given you the scripture in the book of Hebrews. So what are we talking about? You can never trap him with sex because he will still go and start serving. If he really loves you, if he genuinely loves you and he wants to keep you as a wife, then you don't need to trap him with sex. That means you are not sure whether he's going to marry you. You are not sure what the two of you are into. In Christian courtship, from the onset, the two of you have already made your mind. You have already vowed that this relationship is going to culminate into marriage. And if it's not going to work out, you take a walk. But it must be devoid of sex. Holistic friendship and the fear of God need to be involved. So you can never use sex to trap a man down that is not even ready to marry you. That does not really see you as a gift from God. That does not see you as a uniquely you, perfectly well made and garnished for him. So if his mind is not really prepared for marriage, you can still not track him down with sex. No matter how you flaunt your body with him, give him sex in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So girl, be wise up. Hello? Better be wise up. You can never use sex to hold a man down if he does not genuinely, unconditionally, authentically love you deeply down from his heart to make you his would-be wife. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's a thing of agreement. So girls, try as much as possible to stay away from sex. Sex is not the main thing about marriage. The main thing about marriage is the fear of God, mutual understanding, mutual respect, tolerance. See yourself as sisters and brothers that are coming to build a godly home, a foundation. You plan, you talk about every other thing about your marriage, planning it together. Exclusion of practicing sex. You can talk about it, how you might want to have sex and all that, but be very careful about that. It's a sensible thing. It's a sensitive thing rather. So don't get entangled with it. That's just it. But it is still advisable to discuss sex. Among some of the things I usually mentor singles, what you need to talk about before you say I do. What you need to talk about before you tie the knot. So hello girls. Please, you can never use sex to trap down a man that is highly irresponsible and is not ready, does not value you, does not see you as wife material, he's still ready to go sampling others. No. That's not just it. So I think I would like to stop here. For more of your comments, please send them to me. And please, I'd like you to continually share, like, comment, and most of all, subscribe to this channel. So until I come your way next time, stay blessed and keep doing the right thing at the right time. See ya.